A Nevada Marital Settlement Agreement is a contract that permits divorcing couples to enter into a legally binding agreement regarding the terms of their separation. In the document, the spouses can determine how their shared property, assets, debts, and child custody, if any, will be dispersed post-divorce. We're eForms, the world's biggest database of legal documents. Make sure to watch to the end of this video where we'll give you a link to where you can make your own marital settlement agreement online, potentially saving you thousands of dollars during the divorce process. Let's begin. First and foremost, let's take a moment to discuss the importance of a marital settlement agreement. Essentially, the agreement establishes all terms and conditions of a divorce agreement between a married couple, such as which spouse gets certain shared assets or property. Among its many functions, the contract divides real and personal property, as well as custody of any children. Here are just a few common benefits of drafting a settlement prior to heading to court to overview its primary purposes. A formal written agreement includes a calculation of the amount of spousal and child support, records all of the details behind the grounds for divorce, can avoid a drawn-out trial in district court, allows the couple to divide their joint assets, especially real and personal property, documents the mutual agreement in writing with all parties' signatures, can be kept as evidence in case any legal disputes arise, and specifies any custody arrangement, whether joint or sole custody. The spouses can accelerate this process by completing the document and presenting it in court if and when both spouses see eye to eye on the distribution terms. This way, the divorce can be quicker and more affordable as opposed to undergoing trial proceedings or hiring an attorney or divorce mediator. Now, let's look at some of the legal requirements in Nevada. Nevada is one of the 9 states governed by community property laws. Community property laws state that all of the assets and money acquired by any of the spouses from the start of the marriage to the end is effectively the property of the marriage. This means that each spouse automatically owns 50% interest in all of the assets, money, and debts that were acquired during the marriage. Community property is generally divided equally after a divorce, but it varies from case to case, depending on the specific situation. Dispersions will be applied by a judge if both spouses cannot come to a mutual agreement through a settlement. On that note, a marital settlement agreement may be used in Nevada to avoid such distributions by the courts. If both spouses agree on terms outside of an even divide, they can file for an uncontested divorce and use this contract to outline their desired conditions. And finally, one more noteworthy legal requirement concerns residency. At least one spouse must have been a Nevada resident for at least 6 consecutive weeks prior to filing, unless the cause for divorce occurred in the county where the case is filed while the couple resided there. If both spouses follow the divorce process diligently and create a predetermined settlement, the process may take anywhere from 1 to 4 weeks. Each spouse should ensure that they do their part in order to expedite the process while still protecting their assets. We're eForms, the largest database of legal documents. We have created an expansive and state-specific template that covers every last detail of the Nevada Marital Settlement Agreement. To get this official template that can be used to file for divorce in your local circuit court, simply click on the link below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily videos.